There's a lot of all or nothing theory around doing planks when it comes to pressure on the pelvic floor. So do you want to relax everything and do just a very low-key plank where I'm just letting things hang, I'm not overly tensing, I'm just kind of hanging out here, maybe my scapula winging a little bit, belly's hanging down. So to me, letting go of all pressure in a plank just feels terrible. Like, what's the objective of the exercise? I think for every exercise we spend our very precious time doing, we should have a purpose for that exercise. And the purpose of doing a plank is to get great serratus as you're pushing through, getting scapular protraction, and it's to get those abdominal muscles to work to help hold up your body and support you. And so we want to think about having purpose behind our exercise. Now, we don't want to go all or nothing. So just because I don't like the completely relaxed in a plank, I also don't really like to see people doing planks where they're squeezing everything they can and straining with all their might, okay? So there's middle ground. And so I hate to see how we have these two camps when it comes to the human body, and you have to be so all or nothing. So when you're thinking about doing your plank, or coaching your clients on a plank, what I want you to do is think about what is the goal and where do I feel it? Do I feel my scapula protracting around, pushing away from the ground in a nice little scapula press? So let's take a look at that. So can I be here? Am I sag down, or can I feel those scapula press up, pressing away, working that serratus? What do I feel happening at my core? Is my back sagging way down? Or can I do a little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt maybe? If you want to increase a glute squeeze, you can do that. I like to soften the knees sometimes, and I feel like that really gets a little bit more of your abs going. And then once you feel the plank where you want it to, because if we kind of go into a plank and relax everything, most people feel the plank in their back, because what's holding us up then? Our hip flexors, our back muscles. So we are holding ourselves up by the things we're hanging on. And so if we don't have purpose behind it, then we're not going to be working, we're just going to be wasting our time. And we only have so much time during the day to exercise. So when you think about those planks, I want you to think about what you're working, where you're feeling it. If it's going well and you're feeling pressure well, then you can work on tensing a little more, bringing a little more intention, bringing a little bit more intensity to the exercise. Because I'm a big fan of intensity and purpose, but you have to make sure you're feeling it in the right place first. On that note, I would say make it easier. Elevate the surface, get them up on a bench, get them up on a table, get them doing a plank on a wall. So you can elevate that surface to make it as easy as you need to help them find those right muscles for doing a plank so that we are reaching our goals of the purpose of doing the plank. So hopefully that helps with a little bit of pressure moderation where we can find that nice middle ground and make an exercise effective for somebody and bring in more intensity, but that's not always where we start, and we definitely don't have to be all or nothing.